Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to show you a simple recipe with artichokes, as I promised. And I'm gonna get the ingredients from my little shop in Lower Belgrave Street, number 12 exactly, and it's called Olivino, next door to Olivo. Mare is one of our 4 restaurants that specializes in fish. Okay, now we're gonna go in and get these very few ingredients. We don't need that many. It's only a few ingredients, very easy to make. Is these artichokes with Bottarga. Now, and I'm going to be showing you. These the artichokes that arrived today from Sardinian on a Monday. Just get 2 artichokes. I'm gonna get 1 lemon. I needed that, and also I'm going to need a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to take this small tiny bottle, very good fresh press fruttato olive oil from Sardinia, very good quality with our own label, and I'm going to take some Bottarga. Lucia, can you give me a Bottarga, please? And of course, Bottarga, normally when you buy, you feel it like this. It's a bit soft, which is great. It's a bit not too dark, which is okay. The moment you want to use it for grating, you open the bag, vacuum pack, leave it out, and let it dry for a couple of days until it gets a little bit harder, and then you can grate it. Because if you grate it when it's fresh, it gets a little bit, sticks to the grater, and it's not as good. So we have olive oil, lemon juice, artichokes. That's it. As I promised, I was going to show you very quickly a quick recipe how to use the artichoke. So I'm going to proceed and do the usual things, which is clean the artichoke. First thing, chop the olive head off like this. Small knife, cut a little bit of the stalk out, get a few dark leaves out. Okay, I'm gonna get closer this time because in the last video the people couldn't see the artichoke. So as you can see, I'm taking the hard leaves out. So the next thing I do very quickly is peel it off like almost like an apple, like this, and just trim away again. Anything that's dark has to be white. Then I get rid of the dark green in excess, because as I said earlier, the dark green, it makes the artichoke taste bitter. Once we've done that, then we cut the artichoke in half, incision there to get rid of the beard, then incision right in the middle, and then you just scrape off the excess beard like this. You might have a bit of noise in the background, but we are in Olivo Mare's kitchen. That is the restaurant next door to the shop where we got the artichoke and the Bottarga. Next thing we do, that's clean as you see. I've done it very quickly. A few stalks of parsley stalks with a bowl bit of water, and all you do, you put them inside like this. So now these artichokes, they're going to stay just clean and white. They're not going to oxidize and get dark. Get the tissues in my hands. Okay, next thing we're going to do is, this is the Bottarga we bought in the shop next door. Comes in a vacuum pack normally. The old days never used to. The old days was packed in salt and Okay, so that's Bottarga. So these are the eggs of the grey mullet, typical Sardinian, although we believe that the Phoenicians are the ones that brought it to Sardinia. And it's nice and slightly softer. So when it is this soft, it's actually quite good to be eaten in a salad and raw as it is. You know, don't put it in a pasta or anything else. And if you want to put it in a pasta, I would suggest you leave this out for a few days and let it get darker and get drier, so it's easier to grate. But I will grate a little bit to go on a salad with this. So I'm going to prepare a salad with Bottarga and artichokes. First thing we're going to do is put a bit of lemon juice in a bowl. So normally, for dressing, you do, of course, you do a quarter of lemon. I'm just going to do a little bit now because quarter of lemon and a quarter of olive oil. No, 3/4 of olive oil. 1 part lemon, 3 parts olive oil. Very easy. I'm just doing this by eye because I know that most people can use measures. So what do? You whisk it, pinch of salt, like this. Not much salt because Bottarga is quite salt. I use pepper. Now the dressing is ready, but what I'm going to do something quite unusual. I'm going to grate some of this Bottarga into the dressing. This is a bit fresh, but we call this macroplane, which is quite good for, even though it's a bit fresh, I still manage to grate without sticking to the grater. Just a little bit. Okay. And then we start cutting the Bottarga. I like to cut it this way around so they can get like a lot of long sleeves. Like this. If you have a slicing machine, it's even better, easier and quicker. And the artichoke you cleaned earlier on, slices this way. Very sharp knife. You can see the artichoke is still white, didn't get black. Previously I put a bit of frisee in a bowl, put the artichokes in a bowl, put the Bottarga and the artichokes in a bowl, like this. Dressing the Bottarga. Okay, I swapped the tongs because it's much easier to mix it. So you're mixing a little bit of frisee, artichoke, Bottarga, lemon juice, olive oil with grated Bottarga. And then you dish it up like this. So I try to heat the food because it looks much nicer. I always make sure I leave it's not to make it look too full, and then final touch, you just do a bit of, just for a little presentation. I don't like presenting things too pretty. Okay, so this is fresh artichokes from Sardinia and Bottarga salad with a bit of frisee, lemon juice and olive oil.